NATO has suspended military and civilian cooperation with Russia over its annexation of Ukraine's Crimea region. It's also ordered military planners to boost defences and reassure nervous Eastern European countries. The tough response comes as foreign ministers of the 28-nation alliance met for the first time since the Russian occupation of Crimea triggered the worst East-West crisis since the Cold War.
Russia's aggression against Ukraine is the gravest threat to European security in a generation. And it challenges our vision of a Europe whole, free and at peace.
Ministers are also questioning Moscow's claim to have withdrawn troops from near the Ukrainian border.
Together we have rejected any notion that there is any legality in Russia's efforts to annex Crimea and we have all challenged the tactics of intimidation, particularly the deployment of unprecedented amounts of military forces around Ukraine's borders.
The US and its allies are offering more planes to take part in regular NATO patrols over the Baltic states, which were once Soviet republics. Washington's also looking at bolstering a scheduled training exercise with Poland. But despite the uncompromising stance, NATO's chief said the only path to follow was the political and diplomatic.
The decision by Russia to reduce the number of troops at the eastern Ukrainian border has been met with caution by German Chancellor Angela Merkel. On Monday, she spoke with Russian President Vladimir Putin, who ordered the move, which could ease tension in the worst East-West standoff since the Cold War. At a news conference in Berlin, Merkel said it was clearly not the last step that needs to be taken because the concentration of troops on the Ukrainian border is very high. She added that she didn't have any reason to doubt that the pullout would take place. Moscow is believed to have sent an unknown number of troops to the Ukrainian border region in recent weeks, which has caused alarm in Kiev and the West. Estimates have put the figure into the tens of thousands. The United States has said it would be a positive sign if the withdrawal of soldiers could be confirmed.
The Ukrainian parliamentary vote to disarm paramilitaries paves the way for the authorities to seize weapons from self-defense groups that sprang up during the wave of protests against the previous government. The likes of the nationalist Pravi sector, the right sector, contributed to toppling former President Yanukovych, but they're now described by Moscow and others as dangerous armed paramilitaries threatening public order. Its members beg to differ. Weapons? Look at me. I have no weapons. This is a peaceful situation.